Hey everyone, it's Sarah. So I'm going to do a video based on our meals for the next couple weeks. This week was only a partial week, and next week is kind of a partial week as well due to the holiday. We're going to PAX this week, so on Thursday, so it's going to be here before I know it. We're leaving really early in the morning, so we don't have those meals that we need, but pretty much this is kind of been my basis and for planning the meals and kind of going around that. And excuse my voice, I still have my cold, so yeah. So alright, let's get started. So I'm using this sheet right here. This is my meal planning. So pretty much I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. This is a new system I'm trying, but it's kind of what I've been doing all along. It's just a little different setup. So I have breakfast here pretty much in the house. This is what I have available for different meals. I've got English muffins with cream cheese. I've got some fruit. Right now I have bananas, but sometimes I have strawberries and other things. And then orange juice, yogurt with bananas. Those are different kind of combinations and things that I have in the house right now. And that way if I need a quick meal and I'm not sure, I don't want to kind of whip something up, these are things that I already have available or that are kind of quick to create. Then coming down from breakfast to lunch, I've got supplies to make tuna sandwiches. And I'm going to pretty much have leftovers from dinner. That's kind of what my plan is for lunch right now, is leftovers for dinner, because our meals that I'm making right now are quite larger, so there's going to be a lot of leftovers. I do have a few quick meals, and by that I mean microwave meals, freezer meals, things like in cans, available in case I have a big project last minute or a big assignment and I need more time. I don't have to spend time cooking. I can just do something as a replacement meal. Then coming down to dinner, this is going to last me a while, and although it's only listed on here once, it will most likely last me 2 to 3 days, especially like this crock pot mac and cheese right here. I've never made it before in the crock pot, so I'm going to have to see how large the batch is when I'm done, but I'm assuming it'll take probably a couple days to finish it, especially since I'm the only one eating it. We've got crock pot pulled pork. We actually made that this past week, and you've just seen the video most likely yesterday. So, yep, and it's really good, turned out really great, and we're pretty much having it, you know, with some other food, like potatoes, and we're also eating it in sandwiches, so that is great. Then right here we have enchiladas. For me, it's just cheese, onion, garlic enchiladas with a whole wheat tortillas. For Josh, he's going to add meat and do some seasoning. I've got pork chops with applesauce. I have a chicken in a garlic vinegar marinade with potatoes. The marinade I did before I realized that I forgot we were leaving this week. So pretty much I have a lot of extra food in the house right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to eat it up or save it till I get back. I've got meal stuff for spaghetti with some sauce. I bought extra sauce because spaghetti is pretty quick to make up, and pretty much, yeah. I'm also going to get some Asiago cheese when I decide to make that meal, and then I'll also buy some French bread, and I'll butter it up, and I'll put some garlic on top, and then other leftovers for dinner. So at the bottom down here I kind of wrote basically what I said already. Many of these meals are going to be multiple you know, days of eating them, and then also on the weekends we'll probably eat leftovers, or we'll probably you know, cook up more meals on the weekends. So I kind of generally do it this way, like every other day I make a meal, and then they have some variations so I don't get sick of anything, and that way I have lots of meals for the week. And I don't know my schedule well enough yet to figure out what days I will start doing that, but generally I have, you know, I go three meals, and that will generally last me the whole week, because things happen. Sometimes you have to go out, sometimes you're not as hungry, sometimes you want to eat certain leftovers, sometimes you want just something really quick meals, you know, to have in case something important comes up or you get sick or something. So this is kind of what I do generally. Like I said, use a different format usually, but I'm going to try this out and see how it works. So that is my meal planning for the week. I hope you enjoyed my meal planning for the week. Different format than I usually do. I kind of just write down each meal on a different sheet and kind of go from there, but it's just typed up and it's a little, you know, more organized. Let's see. I never write a specific day that I'm going to eat something unless I know it has to be eaten by that day. Like if I make something or I thaw it out and it has to be eaten by Tuesday, I'll write that in. But generally I don't. That way I don't feel like I'm being stressed to eat something right away. I have the freedom of moving things around and choosing, so I really like that, not assigning things on specific days, and that way you can also mix and match and find different combinations and just have fun and experiment a little bit. So yep, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or any tips that you guys have on meal planning or how you buy your food and organize, I do have to say this new way that I have is pretty helpful. I've been using it for probably the whole year, I would say. Maybe a little bit longer. I've done different variations of it and I've been perfecting it, but it makes it really helpful to be able to go to the grocery store and know what you want. You're like, oh, I'm going to have pork chops and applesauce. So I mean I need to have pork chops, I need to have applesauce, and you know, any other vegetable that I want to have with that, needs the seasoning. So those are different things that I can have in the house, and then I know that I have a meal I can make. And that's why I also like spaghetti's a really easy meal or something like that, where you can just kind of put it together. Enchiladas I really like because you can buy the sauce ahead of time, you can put the tortillas in the freezer. I generally have cheese in the house, so you know, those are kind of meals that I know I have available to me. I'm getting more and more better at doing this, so like I said, let me know if you have any tips. I'd love to hear, but in the meantime, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!